Alright, stream is live on Twitch. Come on, YouTube. I like to wait till they're both live. Hey, alright, stream is live on YouTube. Not that it really matters. I'm not gonna get any viewers at fucking midnight. But, yeah, so I'm trying something different. Normally I stream way later than this. Like 12 hours later, like noon-ish. But, right now it's the dead of summer. It's really freaking hot at noon, and I don't have air conditioning. So I can't really stream in the middle of the day, but I am awake at midnight every day. And the temperature is a lot more bearable at midnight than it is at noon. So yeah, I think I'm going to be switching my streams for a few months. All right, hang on, let me get my recording going. Well, hang on. Looks like I was playing the Dominus collection. Oh yeah, I was. I was playing that at work. Alright, so I'm going to go back over to Star Ocean. I have not played this since the last stream, so I'm looking forward to diving back in. Yeah, more Star Ocean. The Fields of Might and Right, and one of them I think was the Field of Love. So yeah, we got all of that. I was pretty far into the story, I feel like. But I'm not 100% certain. But yeah, for the foreseeable future, and by foreseeable future, I mean probably until Thanksgiving, until the temperature drops, I think I'm going to try to do my streams when I can actually do them, which is going to be like the midnight hours. Uh, which means I'll probably have no viewers in my chat for months. But you know what? It's better than not streaming at all. Alright, loading back into Star Ocean. But yeah, it's just too hot. It's just too hot during the day. Like at noon when I normally stream, I can barely breathe without air conditioning. It's I have to have a very loud fan on just to not feel like I'm dying. But that fan is so loud, I would not be able to stream over it. It would, no, that would not be possible. So yeah, I'm gonna try, like, you know, midnight streams for a while and see how they work. Oh no. Okay, hang on. I have the wrong controller plugged in. Give me a sec. So the controller I'm using is fine for 2D games, but unfortunately the stick, the left Joy-Con stick, has a little bit of a Joy-Con drift, which does not work well in 3D games. So if I were to start moving the Joy-Con, my characters might not stop moving. But I have other controllers, so, you know, yeah. There you are. Yeah. So I've been using my Donkey Kong controller because I love it to pieces, but unfortunately I finally remember why I stopped using it. It's because it almost immediately developed Joy-Con drift, and I wasn't even hard on it, so that wasn't me. It was like a defect. Okay. Ayo. Oh, look at that. Okay. So yeah, I had like a fields mission, like Field of Might, Field of Power, I don't know. There were like 4 fields, I believe. Field of Wisdom. see. I remember there was a floating one. Have to remember how to play. Okay. Field of Love. Let's start with the Field of Love. Oh, I love this. I love the visual look of that sign art. And I'm just chilling on its head. Just like, sup, guys. Falling in love is one thing, but you'd probably die if you fell from this high. Love may be magnificent and grand, but this wasn't what I had in mind. Oh, Ernest. Nerd.
Are we invited in?
We're chosen, right? Yeah.
Looks like it.
We got a nice little ragtag group of people here. Oh, have I ever used Shizato in battle? I have to remember how to play. Every game is different. She's level 42, so no, I don't believe I have. Alright, let's find some battles that are worth doing. It's like battles with bosses. Or leaders? I forget what they're called. A garden bustling with flowers is what the spirit of the spring loves most. Alright. There's a button that reads, "When there is no hope, when there is no choice but to let flowers wither and die, press this." I'm pressing it. What did that do? I have no idea what that did. Oh! I pooped out a bunch of flowers. What? What? The flowers bloomed? Flowers blooming from a stone bridge? How? Magic, dude. There must be a reason why the flowers bloomed. What about the other bridges? Wow, this game's really holding your hand. So I gotta get flowers to bloom on every bridge. But what would it be like if this place was full of flowers? Again, the game's really holding your hand. Alright. Any boss enemies? Nope. Just these little baby ones that aren't worth the time. Come on, give me a boss enemy. Hopefully I got a lot of experience cards. Alright, you can't open any of these. Alright. Let's go down these. Oh, you're a boss enemy. Whee! Ah, freaking pop-ups. Alright. We got a boss joypad. I love that one of the monsters' names is Ricky. What is that? It's a Ricky. Alright, I need to uninstall Malwarebytes. That pisses me off like every time. Alright, hang on. Shizato. Oh, I didn't set up any powers for you. Alright, I'll stick with my main for now. Trying to remember how to play. There we go. Oh, I got paralyzed. I started playing another game yesterday, and it in terms of combat, it handles very differently than this. So, like, I have to readjust my brain to this. I started playing Sea of Stars yesterday, and very fun combat. Oh, I forgot to pop an experience card. Oh. Bed of Roses. It's a cool power name. Sure. Why not? I cast Bed of Roses. What does that do? It creates a bed of roses. Does it do anything else? No. Just a bed of roses. Okay, so filling up bridges with flowers shuts down portals. Or barriers. Not all of them. That'll have to require me filling up more bridges with flowers, would be my guess. Alright, this bridge doesn't bloom. Neither does that bridge. Alright, well, let's go down the door I originally planned to go down. But yeah, the brief experience I have with Sea of Stars, holy shit. That is a delightful game. I only have like an hour and 15 minutes in it. But goddamn, I was having fun. I was having a blast. Then the combat is very fun, very dynamic. More turn-based, like, you know, it's more of a standard RPG. But I don't know, they set it up in a way where it's very dynamic. Oh, I did switch over to Dragon Roar. I got rid of Helmet Break. I forgot about that. Cartwheel. Because it's always cool when you shout what you're doing. Roaring cartwheel. Can you imagine, like, Black Widow in the Avengers just shouting all of her combat moves while she's fighting? Scissor kick.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Oh, damn it. Yet again, I forgot to pop
Quite happy with this.
an experience card. Ooh, my brain. 100,000 volts. Ooh, I like the name. She's a Pikachu. Level 69. Nice. Nice. Serpent's Tooth. Serpent's Tooth. It's a fist weapon. I don't think anybody I have can equip that. Have I looked at Chisado's? Oh, Chisado can use guns. Okay. So I don't think I have any better guns than that. Yeah, the first character I have that just uses guns. It's like, cool. Oh, look at all these bridges. Build you a bridge of light. 40,000 bucks. Money in this game really does mean nothing after a while. Which is why jumping into Sea of Stars was very nice, because it seems like the stats and the money actually mean a little bit more in that game. Because I will admit the combat is very rewarding. I did my first boss fight, and even though, you know, I won it on my first try, and I've won all the fights I've done on my first try, I really felt like I actually had to work for it. Like, I feel like the only reason I survived, because things got hairy, were because I was making good choices, and that's a good game. At least I think that makes a good game. You know, just fight smart. Don't be an idiot. You know, support your other characters. The portal didn't go down. So I must have missed a bridge, damn it.
Oh my.
Alright, no experience card here, so nothing to forget. I try to only pop those on leader enemies or boss battles. I have to remember, boss battles are different than leader enemies. God, I generate a lot of orbs. Do I have something set up to do that?
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
It'll be all me from now on.
She's more southern than I would have expected for a space reporter. Well, gee whiz. It'll be me from now on. Mithril shield. Less avoid, better defense. I'd rather have that extra avoid. Apparently I picked up a mithril shield from that fight. That's pretty cool. In the first Star Ocean, I struggled to find a mithril shield. I was really looking for one for a few minutes. What was I gonna check? I was gonna check something. I don't remember. Where did I miss a bridge? None of those bridges back there were missed. Oh! Must be this one. Okay, I get it. I got it. And then go across the bridges that can't. Yeah, there we go. And then light this one up and it'll take me right to that portal. That portal should shut down. Yeah! Best way to shut down a force field. Star Trek, you could learn something from this. You need bridges of flowers. Oh, I will admit. Okay, so there's another game I've been playing a lot of lately. Because I have the Saga collection for the Nintendo Switch. It's the like classic Game Boy Final Fantasy games. But it's a collection that was ported over to the Switch. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy Legend 2, one of my favorite games from my childhood. And I love it. I love it with all my heart. I still love it with all my heart. I'm having a blast. But like, sometimes it's hard to take 5 steps without a random battle, random battle, random battle. And I'm fine with it. But sometimes it's a lot. I kind of like the option to just get in a battle when you want to get in a battle. Because I've been choosing to, or, you know, if you just fuck up. But like, I've been choosing battles. I try to focus on boss battles, but like, yeah, sure. I'll choose battles happily. Like, the combat in this game is very fun. So it's not like I want to skip all the battles. I just sometimes don't mind skipping the tedium of like, oh great, another battle. And Final Fantasy Legend 2, goddamn. There's times you can literally take one step and battle. One step, battle. If the RNG deems it. Oh, that's what I was gonna check. Do I have something on that's generating orbs? Because I'm generating a lot of orbs. I'm not upset with that. There's a challenge for generating orbs. But I'm generating a lot of orbs. Like, do I have equipment on that's doing that? I don't believe I have any powers on that are doing that. I have crit boost and breakup. I don't believe either of them. But it wouldn't be any of the other characters. It'd just be me. Huh. Ooh, maybe it's a formation. No, I still have the experience one on. Huh. Wonder how I'm doing that. How's he doing that? Ooh, 100 treasure chests. Oh, I finally got treasure detector. Oh, I love being able to see treasure on the map. It's just so much simpler. I've almost got 40 million damage. That's good, because that'll get rid of my my damage limit. So right now, the max you can do is 9,999. It won't get rid of the damage limit. It'll increase the ceiling on the damage limit. So I believe the damage limit after you unlock that is 99,999, which, you know, basic math, is 10 times better, potentially. I'm doing pretty good on spheres. Alright, good to know. That must have been the last bridge. Bid you a bridge of light. Oof. I better get used to the midnight hours of nobody popping in my stream. All of my regulars tend to pop up at noon, 12 hours from now.
How wonderful to see you here.
The spirit of the spring.
I'm the spirit of the spring. Please, come this way.
I said her name because it said it above her dialogue, and then she just said her own damn name. So that was a little redundant. A little redundant.
Whoa!
Opera? You alright? Ooh. Oh, okay.
Hook, line, and sinker. I killed the real guardian of this place long ago. My name is Lavar, chief servant of the 10 wise men.
Lavar, you're about to be dead.
Stop moving right now. If you try anything funny, I won't hesitate to kill your friend.
You chose like my toughest friend. Kill her. I'm not saying kill Opera. I'm talking to Opera right now. Opera, kill her.
Let's get right to business.
Opera's way tougher
That
than this
rune
bee.
code you carry. Give it to me.
No.
What?
You're free to refuse, of course. That is, if you don't mind losing your friend in the process.
You coward!
We're heroes. Are we gonna be stupid and give up the code? Probably. For the sake of our
Listen to this
friend.
girl. I can take care of myself.
That's what I was saying.
Who said you were allowed to talk? Shut up before I kill you. Enough talking. Now hand me the rune code.
Okay, I will. But you promise that you'll release the hostage, right?
Oh yeah. Trust the kidnapping, murdering monster.
Sure. I promise.
That was convincing.
Everyone else, stay back. Don't get any ideas, or you won't live long enough to regret it. I think I'll take your life in the bargain while I'm at it. Don't worry, though. I'll release the hostage like I promised.
Oh, is she doing the dragon heart? Where like, I've always considered death a release, not a punishment. Oh, that was a great line. Oh, I like how everybody was like, you know, keep everybody back, and then they're all just standing right next to me anyway. Alright. Experience card. Please and thank you. Ooh. Was she doing something to slow me down? I feel like my character was crawling. Alright, come on, Reyna, heal me up. Okay, thank you, Reyna. My god, my team is on it. You know, I read a comment the other day that really spoke to me.
That was easier than
And they were talking about how, like, grinding in RPGs generally... Ooh, 500,000 experience. That's nice. Grinding in most RPGs is relatively unnecessary. And while I do agree with that, the comment I read that I loved was like, yeah, grinding is unnecessary in most RPGs because most RPGs have the balance and the pacing that it works out. But I like grinding anyway because it's just something I love doing. It's like, yeah, I do. I agree with that comment. Like, and the way they even described it, they put an example in there. Like, I like to put on a movie, you know, kick back with some snacks and just sometimes grind out some levels. And I was just like, I relate to this person.
Oh, yeah!
Ooh, great!
Ooh.
Very nice.
The way she said that. Ooh, great.
I'm not finished yet.
Ooh, 45 to 51. Nice. Oh, I noticed she wasn't getting any bonus experience the same extent that the rest of us were. Or any bonus experience. I don't think I leveled up her train.
How could I lose?
By sucking and dying?
You alright?
I hope she heard that before she died.
I'm fine. Sorry about that. It was my mistake.
Yeah, don't get teleported and taken hostage again.
Forget about it. You're still alive after all.
You're right.
Well?
Yeah, you're part of
now
this
what?
team.
There's nothing here.
Oh yeah, stand on the creepy teleporter.
I guess that monster really did kill the spirit of the spring. Ugh,
Something's
I can't see!
happening.
No. Ooh, white. Really white.
Where am I?
Looks like you're floating.
I feel
we-
like this horrible black thing is clinging on to me.
Are we in the exposition
cold.
dimension?
Dark, scary, painful. I feel terrible.
That's life,
I-
buddy.
I can't move anymore.
That's also life. My knees, man. Let me tell you.
Who are you?
I'm only in my 30s, but my effing knees, man. That looks like Reyna to me.
It's me.
What? Are you kidding me?
Don't be scared. Open your heart.
Oh, we are on the field of love. It's teaching me a lesson.
This is all that I can do for you. It is solely your problem from here on out.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
You don't know the voice of your one true love?
You were
Ooh.
always manipulating me, Dad.
Daddy.
You just made me do whatever you wanted me to.
Oh, daddy issues. Hard not to relate to that. Really?
I'm not gonna be your puppet anymore.
Do you really think that's true? Oh, I'm sad they didn't get Ronix for voice there.
I wasn't put in this world just to make you look good. Look at me now, everybody. This is the real me you're looking at.
Like, now I have a genuine appreciation for Ronix as a character because I've beaten the first Star Ocean, and I like Ronix. They should have gotten his voice for this. Do you really think so even now? Alright, therapist.
I don't know. I just don't know anymore.
Yeah, this is the therapy dimension. Jesus, never mind.
What the heck? Why am I crying?
Because it's 2026 and the world is a dumpster fire.
Damn it! Damn it all to hell!
Yeah. I can relate to that too.
What was that all about just now?
Yeah, you just kind of were standing there screaming at everybody, saying, "Daddy, why?"
That was me. Me now and me from long ago.
It was so warm, but... Oh my goodness. What could that have meant? I don't get it. I don't know what's happening here.
I'll bet she saw something else. And if you play as her, you get a completely different cutscene there,
You alright, Reyna?
which is cool.
Yeah.
One day I'll play as Reyna.
Whoa!
I got the Orb of Love. You want to wash your hands before and after handling.
Let's go to the next field.
All right.
Also, ideally, you might want to wash your hands while handling. Alright. Improve. Let's go to Chisato really quick. She already has max determination. Alright, let's max out her resilience. Oh, she still needs more effort to get more XP. But I could do a trick with her. Because I haven't really given her any equipment yet. I can give her rainbow diamonds. That'll bump up her train from 8 to 10. Meaning... oh, how do I get to train? That's in here. Meaning... she will have a 100% experience boost. Which is very good. It lowers stats, but you know what? Until they level, whatever. And then when you're in a real fight, like a serious fight, you can always just turn that off and get your boosts back. But yeah, I'd rather get that 100% experience gained. She'll level up faster. Oh, this game is... like, oh, this game is so much fun. I love this game. Honestly, the 2D HD games I've been playing lately have been utterly delightful. Like, utterly, completely delightful. Like this one and Sea of Stars. Even though I'm barely into Sea of Stars, like, oh, I can see it being real fun. Alright. So basically they're saying I could always come back to the Field of Love. I don't see why I would. Yes, get on the Synard. Sounds like a Harrier jet. I mean, he kind of acts like a Harrier jet. All right, what do we got over here? An out-of-place artifact. Ancient ruins poking out of the center of a pentagonal island. Though, it's early, I'm tired. Though dilapidated, the structure is in fact quite functional and said to trap any who dare enter to test their wisdom. Ugh, it's midnight. I'm not used to streaming at midnight. Alright, Field of Wisdom. We'll see how wise I am. Not exactly known for my wisdom.
This is the Field of Wisdom?
Doesn't this seem kind of strange to you?
Yeah, it looks like a hall of mirrors.
Strange? How?
I don't know. It just feels like something isn't right around here.
Man, this room ain't right.
You think?
Alright.
Something's up with this
Jump
mirror.
through the mirror.
I know it.
Oh?
Or smash
really?
it.
Wait a minute. Where's our reflection?
We're vampires. Fuck.
What was that just now?
The rune code just lit up.
Man, the music is playing
This
for
must be the
keeps.
real Field of Wisdom.
It's like a tessellated, geometrically folded chamber inside of a pocket region of subspace. Oh, sci-fi, man. I love it. We can't tell anything just standing here. Let's solve the puzzles. Or are they gonna hold my hand again? Is that a switch over there? Or is it some other trap? It's probably a switch, and I need to flip it. Now that you've said that, let's press on for now. We can try and think of something if we get blocked in. Alright, A team, let's go. B team, you stay in the back. Hit all 6 switches by using both the red and yellow transporters. Okay. Different colored transporters. I see no different colored transporters. Maybe through a different mirror. Same thing. Red and yellow transporters. Oh, look at those treasure chests popping up on the map. Oh, I love it. Alright, we got a red transporter here. Okay, that took me to the nearest red. It didn't go straight. Or I guess technically you could say it did go straight, depending on the direction you're considering. So then this should take me to that one. Yes, okay. And then when you go through it, the yellow on the bottom isn't active anymore. So keep that in mind. Damn it.
It's just some random minion.
That's so mean when they say stuff like that. Oh, it's just random minions. Like, those random minions can hear you. Like, you're probably hurting their feelings saying that. Like, she thinks we're just random minions. I worked hard to become Acolyte 2. I trained my whole life. I abandoned my children so I could be Acolyte 2.
Anyone hurt?
Nice work.
Ah, first switch. Yeah. Might as well call those Nintendos because they're switches. Wasn't funny or clever. See, that red transporter back there would just take me back. Oh, you're a boss. Backstrike. A boss. Leader. Experience card. Team, fuck them up. Roaring cartwheel. Alright, got the leader. I almost said boss again. God damn it. No, boss fight was that holographic bitch that I had to fight. Leaders are just like they can lead a group of enemies. They're tougher, they're worth a lot more experience, and moolah.
Anyone hurt?
It's over. Already?
Oh, that's a good pose for Chisato. I like that pose of hers.
I'm not finished yet.
Ooh, reporter has a flamethrower. What? That's cool. And a thunder whip. Ernest has a thunder whip. I'd rather you all have a void. We got a transporter down there. Shit. Damn it!
Oh, it's these guys.
You can handle this.
Yo, it's these nobodies. I'll turn into the bad guy from John Wick. What, these fucking nobodies? Did you run into a group of enemies on the road today, son? Oh, you mean those fucking nobodies?
Well, I'd say that's worth it.
God, I'm always posing next to Chisato. That is not deliberate. Oh, actually, that makes sense. Never mind. She's a physical combatant. And I'm a physical melee fighter. It makes sense the casters would be staying back, and then me and Shizado would always be in combat. Probably against the same enemy. So that actually makes sense. Oh. Got my second Nintendo. Alright, let's go through this one. Damn. I wanted to get that chest. So the lights alternate. Once you step on the red, all the reds shut down. And yellows are the only thing active. And vice versa. So you have to really time that. Which is very interesting. God damn it, there was so much room. What the hell are these? Niquia HGs. They're weird. They're flying toasters. Or flying cassette tapes. What are they? They did not put up a fight. I'll tell you that. And they weren't worth much experience. They are a worthless enemy. Sometimes an enemy is worthless. It happens. Alright. Hey, another Nintendo Switch. How many of those were there? 6? So that's 3 that I've pushed. I bet you there's one in that bottom corner I haven't gotten rid of the Fog of War on yet. Ah, but I can't go back that way. Or can I? Ooh! Ah! There's a chest right there, but there's a red. Alright. Whatever, I didn't want that chest anyway. Didn't matter. You think I wanted that loot? I didn't want that loot. Fuck your loot. Ah, okay, so deactivating the red did not work in my favor there. It came from that way. I already hit a Nintendo Switch over here. Okay. Trying to keep it to boss fights. Ooh, no, because if I go on that, it'll activate that red switch. Damn it, so I need this to be active in order for me to get to that, to open that chest. Already activated that switch. There's another Nintendo right there. Ooh, and that'll probably take me to it. I know I could have gotten that chest, but I feel like it was more important to get the Nintendo Switch. There we go. Alright, interesting dungeon layout. I like it. Keeps you guessing. It's very dynamic and on the move. I appreciate that. There was something this way, right? No, it was up. No, I appreciate a good dungeon layout. You know, don't have it just be walk in, punch everything, and leave. Like, no, I like when there's actually a hook to it, when there's a catch. I vastly prefer that. Like, walking in and punching everything, that's all well and good, but it has its time and place. I feel like the last one would be down here somewhere. Looks like it's here. Aha! Surrounded by lots of enemies. There was no way I was going to avoid a fight.
We can do this.
Well, now I'm not generating orbs. Like, I was generating crazy orbs before. I wonder what was up with that. I mean, there's settings that you can do. Like, on my other file, I found a very good way of generating those 50,000 orbs real easy.
Anyone hurt?
I had to create a very unique build. And then I found an enemy which couldn't die, and I just wailed on him with 4 melee fighters. And we generated orbs for days. It was funny. I got some great game clips of us just bullying this random enemy. Something in the Maze of Tribulations. It has 1 HP, or no, like, you only do 1 damage, but, like, it's effectively immortal unless you have a phantom weapon. So as long as you're punching it with things that aren't phantom weapons, you can just be generating orbs. And then you have to have equipment which generates more orbs, you have to have the formation on which generates orbs, and then if you also have equipment which generates more hits on all of your people, you are just an orb-making machine. I call bullshit on what just happened. How did that count as a backstrike on us? That wasn't even close. So yeah, I call bullshit on that.
8 out of 10.
Bullshit. Hang on. Do I have the combat skill that lets me keep orbs? Yeah, okay, and it's maxed out to 10. Ooh, but I can increase some of my others. Well, these don't matter on my character, which is why I didn't buy them. My character's a melee fighter. I don't need to worry about powers or casting. Man, people in story. Oh, people. I was gonna say people in stories are a little trusting.
It looks like some kind of round jewel floating in the air.
We're now in aperture science. Okay. Hey, GLaDOS, what's up?
You think this is the Field of Wisdom's power source?
We will test your wisdom, and then there will be cake.
I think so.
Cake is a lie, bitch.
But what's that crazy-looking arm thing up ahead?
It's GLaDOS. It's literally GLaDOS.
I have no idea.
Intruder detected. Intruder detected. Extracting from the premises. Repeat. Extracting intruders from the premises.
Oh, extract this. Indeed, I will extract that. Bring it, bitch.
Oh, it's these guys.
Alright, experience card. Because you're definitely a boss fight. Now, I'll let Starflare and Southern Cross take care of the mobs. Oh, tough mobs. Wow, we broke his shields real fast. Yeah, those minions have a lot of HP. Alright, GLaDOS is dead. Oh yeah, these have a lot of HP. Jesus. I mean, they took care of most of them.
Anyone
So
hurt?
the monsters breathe their last.
Not as much experience as last time, but you know what? It's not bad.
Whoa!
Whoa!
I can feel the power.
It'll be all me from now on.
I like her go get 'em attitude. She's a reporter. She's Lois Lane, basically. The Amy Adams version of Lois Lane.
Well, we did it.
So this is Need's source of wisdom?
Apparently.
I can feel something expanding inside of my mind.
We call those headaches on my planet. I wouldn't worry about it. Alright, wisdom. What are you gonna teach me, Doc? Take me to the therapy dimension.
Am I on Earth? I have to be.
It looks like
This
Earth.
is Dad's office in Pan-Galactic Federation HQ.
It looks gray and depressing, so it looks like Earth. Oh, Ronix.
Dad?
I love him. He really won me over in First Departure.
Why did the Lazonians decide to invade again now, of all times? I need to get this stupid military org chart finished. Otherwise, we won't have anything to engage them with.
Oh, is that baby me?
Dad!
Yep, it's baby me. Oh, that look at how cute the actual like avatar is. Like not the drawing, but like the actual like pixelated. Oh, it's so cute.
Claude,
Such
what
a
are you
giant
doing
tiny
here?
head on a tiny body. Reminds me of the Mr. T's son from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Like his body shape. That's what Claude and his avatar remind me of right there.
Well, you never even came back home. You're finally back from outer space, but you never even came to see me.
Jesus, he sounds like such a kid.
Oh yeah. I think this was
Dad,
the first
you
time in a
never
year that Dad was
you
back
never
on Earth.
saw me after being gone for a year. You're an asshole, Dad.
Come on, Dad. Let's go back home. I'm studying real hard so I can go to space with you.
I promise that I'm not Roddick's son. I'm yours.
Wow. I forgot how much I used to look forward to him coming home.
Before the resentment started.
Look how much you've grown, Claude.
It's not my name.
I'm sorry, but I've got some important work to do here.
Ronix. Oh, come on. Don't be a bad dad. I understand you have responsibilities, but come on. You also have a responsibility to your son.
Oh, why? You promised you'd read me a whole bunch of books when you got home. Aren't you coming back home, Dad? What about my books? Mom's been waiting for you for so long, too.
Oh my god, he's an absent husband and father. Ilya. It has to be Ilya. Poor Ilya.
Don't worry, son. Mom understands.
Does she?
I want you to go back home and take care of your mother for me, okay, Claude?
It's not my name. Did you have another son named
You have to
Claude?
lie to me, Dad. I hate you, you big liar.
I'm really relating to this scene. Jesus Christ.
A big liar. Huh.
Ronix. Life is more than just the job. Wonder if Reyna saw baby Reyna. I saw baby
Wow,
Claude.
what was that?
Did you see something just now, Claude?
I did. My balls hadn't dropped. Also, that's not my name.
I saw my past. Back when I was a kid. Before I knew anything about the world.
Yep, that's a kid. Kids don't know
Oh.
shit.
Me too.
Orb of Wisdom. Need not wash hands to use.
Right, let's head for the next field then.
Gauntlet of Air. Oh, I probably should have equipped that. Ah, well. Whatever. There'll be plenty of time for that. Alright, Chisato, can I max out your effort yet? Probably not. Oh, I've still got a ways to max out your effort. But actually... Oh, that's me. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah. Still got ways. Because it'll at least be higher for every subsequent one. So, 750, let's say that's probably at least 850 more SP I need to max out her ability to make it so that her XP gains are just as fast as they can possibly be. Good to know. Man, these fields are messing with Claude's mind. They're really hitting him with the backstory dimension. Therapy dimension, backstory dimension, exposition dimension. Like, they're... Whew! All the main dimensions. Daddy issues dimension. And if anybody tells you that's not a dimension, they're fucking lying to you. Where are you from? I'm from the daddy issues dimension. I'm here to spread daddy issues. Field of Courage. Damn it. Wrong button. The Field of Courage.
So this is the field of courage.
I don't like it very much.
Aw, that's probably the point. You need to be brave in order to traverse it.
Whoa! What was that?
Oh, whoa! I love her pose right there. Oh! Like, I've never done that in real life. Ooh! Outside of being silly. Ooh! Hit my microphone. Ooh!
The rune code Null gave us. It just flashed all of a sudden.
It flashed us. It looked like dick butt.
Well, I hope it doesn't surprise us like that again.
You're not exactly displaying courage right now. It looks like something is written on that stone monument. It's so weird when we have voice acting, and then they just randomly decide to, like, yeah, we didn't record this next part, so it'll just be text. Probably happened after they were done with the VO sessions. Probably. So they just decided, like, oh, we need more dialogue here. You know what? Just add some text. Looks like there's something written on this stone monument. It says, go forward without hesitation. Well, going forward seems obvious. Yeah, it does. So they go to the trouble of warning us about this sort of thing with the Field of Courage. Is there some place where even if you want to go back, you have to press on? Yeah, we call that in video games the point of no return. I have no idea what will happen. We can only press on. Carefully. I had to Shatner that. All we can do is press on. Carefully. Alright, gotta fight you.
Oh, it's these guys
We can
again.
handle this.
Oh yeah, one of these guys. So the phantom enemy that I farmed orbs on looked like this, but they were a different enemy. So these are Fenrir beasts. You know, the thing it was like Phantom Beast or something, I don't know. Man, they really put time into animating that alien butt. When it's walking away from you, they really show it off.
Already? Ooh, nice.
Nice! Love the way she says that. Oh, dude, nice! Gnarly! It's nice, man! It's not what she sounds like. Sneak attack! Back strike, back attack. Whatever it's called, back attack! Alright. An Otif and a bunch of Rickies. Oh. Something the first departure could have used is the ability to skip some of the battle animations. Like Southern Cross and Starflare, and even Thundercloud, like they take a second to cast each one. Which doesn't seem like a lot, and it's cool to watch once, but like, man, that adds up. Especially if they're using them like 3 or 4 times in a battle. The ability to just hit the plus button and skip past it. First Departure didn't have that. So you had to watch every animation. Or at least if they did have it, I never found a setting for it. So, just one of those little quality of life things. Did something just like goo on me? What was that? It looked like something gooed on me. Just some random fucking nobodies. Just a bunch of Monty Python Knights. Now they're dead. Ooh, bloody armor. Does have its use. Like, for farting around, bloody armor is great. Like, it really is great. A little broken. That's why I don't use it very often. But yeah, for farting around purposes, oh, it's fantastic. Fucker turned around.
Shall we get on with the fight?
Ooh, I think I heard Angel Feather. I hope so, because that means my stats will all be buffed. Oh, see that alien booty right there? They were not playing around with the alien booty. Roaring cartwheel.
That was 8 out of 10.
It'll be all me from now on.
I mean, we're a team, but sure. That's a little self-centered. Oop, there's a treasure chest coming up. Boss enemy. Always take out the boss enemies. Boss. I know what I meant. I know what I mean. The Dark Crusader. Cool name. I'm gonna have to duplicate some experience cards. Oh, somebody here is slowing down my movement. Oh, I bet that's what his thing was. I didn't read his leader power. It must slow character movement, because look at that. That is horrendous. Oh, Reyna. Oh, they're gonna kill Reyna. Somebody cover her.
That was easier than I thought.
Oh, Priestess is level 69. Nice. Oh, I just pooped myself again. Let's heal up real quick with Reyna. There. Because she took some good damage in that fight. And then let's... What was it? I was going to do something. What was I going to do? I don't remember. My brain is all over the place right now. It's basically still midnight, even though it's not midnight. Oh, I remember what I was going to do. I was going to duplicate experience cards. I'm getting low. Just like the Hulk. Sun's getting real low. Explode!
Anyone hurt?
That's how you do it.
Man, the bosses in this area are not worth a lot of experience. I feel like this area is a lower level area. I vaguely remember them saying I should save the Field of Love for last. And then of course I went there first. So, yeah. That makes sense. Let's duplicate really quick. Nope. There we go. Experience cards.
We can handle this.
Oh, it's so much easier to get experience cards in this game. It was not easy to get them in First Departure.
We can handle this.
Oh, quality of life. Never underestimate the utility of quality of life. Alright, we got a teleporter. I bet that'll take us to the back. Or back to the entrance. We don't want to do that. Idol of the Warrior. Smash it. That'll show this trial of courage. Alright, if this is one of the same leaders, I'm not going to pop an experience card. They are not worth a lot of experience. That is a different leader. Okay, maybe he'll be worth a lot of experience. I know, like, the weird, like, gooey teeth monster isn't worth a lot. The leader knight wasn't worth much. Bastards. These ones walk around too much. Not great for a melee fighter.
That's one for us.
That's a wrap.
Specifically a close range melee fighter. Alright, 100,000 and a meteor ring. Nothing wrong with a meteor ring. That's a good item. Hell, ever since I got my first meteor ring, I've had it equipped. A Furious Handy Stick, which is better for Welch. Yes, I will give that to you, Welch. What weird weapons. I just gave her a Furious Handy. That's literally what just happened. And it sounds so wrong. Ooh, Shield of the Ark. That's good for Chisato, yes. Better stats across the board. I am all about that. Mithril Greaves. I don't know why that sounds very Star Wars-y to me. I am Mithril Greaves. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to avoid this guy. Hey, I can avoid this guy, but I'm not going to be able to avoid these guys. Let's try to get a back strike. Oh, we got a big guy. He's worth a good amount of experience. Oh, that fast movement. Anybody that slows your movement, they suck. Canonically, all of our characters should be dead from all the explosions that we're in the middle of. Dead or deaf.
Not too shabby.
CFT is just a silly myth in this universe. What's concussive force trauma? I've never heard of it. The Rising Dragon. Cool name. She has a power called the Rising Dragon. She's like a martial artist, right? So, like, that's got to be like a martial arts move. Alright, another teleporter. I feel like we don't want to do that. Our health is looking good. Because I think this place is draining our health. That's what the fart clouds are.
Doesn't it look like there used to be something on this altar?
Yeah, it looks like what used to be on this altar was my proper fucking name.
I think this statue's supposed to go here.
Do you want to try it, Claude?
You're damn right. Place it.
Here goes.
It's a good thing we stole this statue like Indiana Jones.
Whoa,
And now
an
we're all
earthquake?
going to die.
No, an enemy.
We're gonna fight the earthquake? I'm okay with that. Oop, giant robot. Freaking Iron Giant.
Courage without power is nothing more than foolhardiness. Fight me and show me what your courage is made of.
Ooh, I like that line. That would be a good line to add into a Zelda game. Courage without power is nothing more than foolhardiness. That's a perfect line for the Triforce. Like, yeah, they each exemplify one of the traits. Power, wisdom, and courage. But like, in order to actually be at one with the Triforce, you need to demonstrate all three. You need the power to be able to back up any claim that you make, the courage to go forth no matter what you're up against, and the wisdom to know how to properly use it. But oh, that line. Courage without power is nothing more than foolhardiness. That's a great line. Like, courage is all well and good, but blind courage
Oh, it's these guys.
We can
again.
handle this.
takes a turn. I love these lesson enemies. They're just teaching us. We're being master splintered with every fight. You must know, my sons. The lesson I am trying to teach you is patience and wisdom. Also a little, what was it? A little Uncle Iroh with the wisdom. You must look inside yourself to find your other self. Only then will you truly know your true self. Or something like that.
They were just way too
We just killed the Iron Giant. My childhood is crying yet again.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah!
I can feel the power.
very nice.
Ooh, nice.
Very nice. She leveled up quite a bit. Oh, Ernest got off of nice. Now he's 71. Well,
Remarkable. I can see your courage is true. You have passed the trial. The power of courage is yours.
courage without power. Ooh, is foolhardiness. Ooh. Without power to back it up. Ooh, that's such a good line. Ah. Oh, I'm backstory dimensioning. Or my game froze. Okay.
Admiral, the high energy mass in Sector Theta is still exhibiting abnormal orbit trajectory. We still don't have any idea what's causing it.
Oh, this feels like it's now, the present. The ghost of Christmas present.
Thanks.
Oh, Ronick seems sad because he thinks his son is dead.
Admiral,
Admiral, there be whales here.
You have my deepest sympathies for your son. But you tried your best, sir. There's there just wasn't anything we could do about it.
True.
I tried my best. So what? The reality is the only thing I get by doing my best is the death of my own son.
Oh, Ronix.
I'm very sorry, Admiral.
Don't apologize. Claude was never exactly what you'd call courageous. That's why I felt I didn't have to worry about him all the time.
Hey.
Reckless bravery gives you nothing but an early grave. Being like me, being a coward, is the best way to do it.
You're not a coward. I've played your adventure. You risked your life very selflessly. You fought demons through time and stopped alien invasions, and you took on basically Space Con. Like, it was really cool. You weren't a coward. Do you think you became a coward since then? Is that what becoming an admiral has done to you? You feel like now all you do is send people to their death and you don't actually put yourself in danger anymore?
What are you talking about? You're not a coward, Admiral. You've been nothing but courageous this entire voyage, sir.
No, I haven't. I've been cowering inside the whole time. Afraid that my wife hates me, that my son hates me, that the whole universe hates me. That's why I've been acting so reckless. When I think about how much my son must hate me, I just get scared sick.
Then start being there for your son. Shit.
Dad.
That's so sad. Ronix. Oh, I just want to give him a fucking hug. Like, I really love Ronix. Now that I've played the first game. Before I played the first game, he was just a bad dad to me. But yeah, I connected with him in the first game. Like, I cared about him.
Courage. Something that I never had in me.
Like, he really is a good man. Like, he shows that very immediately in the first game. Risks his life and his career without needing to in order to try to protect an entire world. And then throws himself through a time portal to fight ancient demons on an alien world. Like, he's brave. He's got courage. It's just since then, since he became a dad, he's just failed so miserably. He started to doubt himself in every other way.
Did you have a vision just now, Reyna?
I couldn't see anything. I only heard a voice saying that as a Nedian, I would have to leave everything behind.
That's vague.
Oh?
Like your stuff? Or do they mean like emotional baggage? Probably emotional baggage.
What kind of courage does it take to do that?
Oh, do I have to leave my
just
Switch
throw
behind?
away everything.
I don't want to do that. I love my
The courage to
Switch.
throw away everything? I couldn't tell you, to be honest.
I
There's
just
one thing I'm
got
sure about. Everybody
a
has
brand
something
new
in their
carrying
life that they've
case
got to stand up against.
for my Switch
So when you
2.
think about it,
Oof,
there's nothing special about coming up with courage when you need it. Everyone has to do it
I'm
eventually.
excited about it.
So you don't have to be afraid of it. You just have to do it.
That's good advice. Wow. Claude, when did you grow wise? You just have to do it. All right, Nike, calm down. Just
Claude.
do it. It's not my name.
So this is what we came for.
A glowing green orb. The orb of courage. And of course it's green. Somebody sue Nintendo. Or Nintendo sue them.
Well then, on to the next field.
I love how quickly he got over it. Well then, on to the next field. It's like, wow, you just saw some heavy shit, man. You saw that your dad is a human being with his own insecurities and fears. Something that a lot of kids don't really learn for a very long time. So, like, it's pretty heavy shit to learn. Alright, 268. So basically 246 more experience. And I will be able to max out her effort. Nice. And then she'll be gaining experience as fast as she can. Whew. Oh, whoops. This is I'm having a great time. This is some great shit. Great character stuff in this in these fields. I'm all about the great character stuff. Let's go, Synard! Wee! Wee forever. The Field of Might. Alright, Zod. Might makes right.
Whoa!
Only the strong survive.
The rune code!
Zod did say that. In Smallville.
This must be the Field of Might.
What a massive mountain!
Okay. It's not that massive.
It's kind of
I've seen
cold,
more
don't you
massive.
think?
Whining about it won't change anything. Hang in there, people.
Wow, what an asshole. Wow, it's really cold here. Whining about it doesn't change shit. Okay, Claude. Real nice. Real compassionate. I mean, he's not wrong, but I'm just saying, like, real compassionate. Show your strength. If you do, the path will open to you. Alright. So there's something, there's probably stuff I'm just gonna have to fight. That'll be my guess for a Field of Might. Have you learned nothing from the adopted world you love so much? Whoa! Callum Blue in Smallville. Great Zod. Fantastic Zod. If you love the humans so much, let's see if you fight like one. Because they're a TV show on a TV show budget, so they have to take away his powers in order to do a cool fight. It was a cool fight. A short one, but a cool one. Alright, so the game's holding my hand again. Do we have to defeat these enemies to escape? So we have to defeat everything to escape. Alright. Hang on. Not art. Where is that? Scouting. Can I get them all to come at me at the same time? Oh, nope. Nope, that just summons new enemies. Turn scouting back on. Damn it! Sayla! I got backstruck. How are you doing, Sayla? At this much earlier hour than normal for my streams. I'm really happy to see. I didn't think I was gonna see anybody, any of my regulars, because I'm streaming so much earlier than normal. Because yeah, you're in California also, so like right now it's 2 a.m. It's real early. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. How are you doing? And also, what are you doing up at 2 a.m.? I know what I'm doing up. I'm a freak. What are you doing up? Oh, and I bet you must be looking forward to, August is almost here, so you almost got your Trek convention. I'm super jealous of that. Like, super jealous. Well, I'm glad you're good. I'm a bit of a night owl. Yeah, me too. I'm always up at this time. I normally don't stream, though. But, yeah, I'm always up in, like, the midnight hours. Because I tend to work really early hours, and I just decided to shift my schedule years ago. So that even on my days off, I just always woke up at the same time. Just to make it easier on me. So yeah, I'm always up at like midnight, 2 a.m. So I made a decision, Sayla. Ooh, a lot of level ups. I'm going to be, unfortunately, until like Thanksgiving, until the temperature drops, I'm going to be streaming at this time for a few months. So my streams are going to kind of be more regularly around the midnight hours because I don't have air conditioning anywhere but my bedroom. And unfortunately, my gaming setup is not in my bedroom. So it's too hot for me to stream during the afternoon. Like, I can barely breathe out here without a giant fan on. Which sucks. So yeah, I'm gonna be shifting my streams until the temperature drops to the midnight hours, because the temperature is just a lot more bearable. You live in California, so that should make sense to you. It's nice to hear, though, that you're a bit of a night owl. I'm not the only one. Ah, yeah, you know what I mean, huh? Yeah. California, man. It just gets so freaking hot. And right now we're in like some kind of special heat dome or something, right? So it's like even like, it's like the bad kind of hot. Not like raw heat, but we're getting like some kind of humidity kind of heat. Some kind of arid heat. But yeah, it just, when you don't have air conditioning in most of your place of residence, ooh, 110 degree temperatures really kick your ass. Let me tell you, I hope you have air conditioning, Sayla. Now, I have air conditioning in my bedroom, so at night, I'm fine. It's just during the day. Whew. Oh, it kills me. But yeah, hopefully because you're a California native, you've got all that locked down. Sadly, my landlord just is useless and will never fix the air conditioning.
I just figured out something
It's
new.
never worked in all the years I've lived where I live. Like, I have a single room air conditioner that I bought that works great for my bedroom, but I had to buy that. But I'm not gonna buy anything for like some people have swamp coolers set up for their place, but I don't want to install that because then I'm installing something in a place that I don't own, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to improve this place in any way. Been in the desert too many years to always want it. Yeah, I've been in the desert my whole life, so I know exactly what you mean. I know 100% exactly what you mean. I've lived in Southern California my whole damn life. Ugh. God, I wish I lived somewhere colder. So desperately. I think I've talked about this before. I prefer the cold. I'm a creature of the cold. Like, I'm at peace in the cold. Ooh, Sayla. You see the new trailer for Strange New Worlds? Minus 6 months. Okay, you're the same. Nice. Generally, even I know there's no new normal because man-made climate change has completely annihilated any kind of semblance of normal when it comes to our temperature. But generally, every year I've noticed it's around Thanksgiving that the temperature seems to drop, which is usually the back end of October. So I'm hoping 3 months before before the temperature gets lovely, like my kind of cold, yeah, roughly about 6 months, 5-6 months. But before the temperature just becomes I'm just waiting for it to get not terrible. So right now, my T-minus is about 3 months. Because it's still not cold enough for me, but around the end of October though, I can start streaming at a normal time again, and I don't feel like I'm sweating into all of my clothes when I'm just standing around in my apartment. Like, that's what I'm waiting for.
Oh my.
I was born in another state, then came out to Cali when I was 6 months old and been here since. So basically, you've been here your whole life. Like, at 6 months, we're going to count that as you being here your whole life. Because we don't remember much from when we were 6 months, right? Like, I don't know if I remember anything from when I was, a baby. But I have an image in my mind. And I've described this image to my mom before, and she even says, like, how do you remember that? Because apparently the thing I described is in perfect detail. And she's like, how can you remember that? I'm like, I just remember it. Like, she remembers me looking at a thing when I was a kid. A very, very tragic thing. And she remembers seeing my face and thinking, like, my poor kid. But I don't think she ever thought I would remember it. But I do remember the thing. And I was real young. I was still in a crib. But, like, I have a perfect image of something in my mind. And when I described it to her, she's like, how can you know that? So, yeah, I think I remember something from when I was a baby. Which is crazy, because apparently most people don't do that. So what are you doing right now, Sayla? What do you do in the middle of the night to keep yourself busy? I know for me, I try to keep myself busy with a variety of things. Like, you know, I'll put on relaxing content, sometimes for background noise while I draw. Sometimes I used to focus on 3D printing, sometimes in the middle of the night. But my 3D printer is currently out of commission. I don't know how to fix it. I think it needs a new nozzle, but I'm not sure. Sometimes I game. I've only ever streamed like once or twice at the midnight hours, so this is going to be kind of a new thing for me, doing this on the more regular.
It's over. Already?
Nice thing though is this will actually make it a lot easier for me to stream. Because it's actually a lot easier for me to stream in the early hours before work than it is after work. My oldest memory, I'm not sure if it was a ghost or if it was before he died. When I was 4, I remember getting into something, and my grandfather, who passed away when I was 4, said nicely, "Get out of there." Oh boy. That's interesting though. Yeah, my oldest memory is, it involves my mom and my dad, and a flight of stairs in our apartment, and a very like upsetting, tragic thing. Like one of those things you see in like a soap opera. Like, okay, cry me a river, this guy. But like, yeah, that's my oldest memory. But my oldest memory from like that I can 100% confirm isn't just a vague recollection, but like oldest memory. Honestly, my oldest memory might be when I was a wee little kid. Like, I might have been 3 or 4 years old. I'm not sure. And I was flipping channels on the TV and I discovered Star Trek: The Original Series. I think that might be my oldest memory. Like, my mom had gotten me to watch a couple of the William Shatner movies, and I remember thinking they were neat, and I remember being blown away, like, when did they make this movie? And I was, like, so little and so young. Like, I don't remember this movie. It's so colorful. And, yeah, that, like, changed my world. That's my oldest memory, I think. Different things, I'll type, play video games, or watch TV, depending on my mood. Yeah, so basically the same thing for me. One thing I like to do, I like to work on various projects in like Photoshop. So me and my best friend are planning on doing a podcast related to like nerd topics. So like, you know, video games, movies, TV shows, and just like our general opinions about all of those various things. And I've been working on some of the graphics for that lately, like stream overlays and whatnot. And midnight hours are a good time to do that.
Not too shabby.
Also, the other day I had an idea for an intro for our podcast, and I spent like 2 hours recording a stupid thing and throwing it together, like editing it together really quick, and sending it to my buddy to see what he thought. It was so dumb, but it made me smile very much. It's nobody will ever see it but him, but like it was the dumbest thing I've ever done. I have a very faint memory of watching the premiere of TNG with my mother when I was 4. I don't, unfortunately, have any memories of, like, early watching of TNG. Not like when it was new. Outside of, I remember, when I got older, I remember watching a bunch of TNG for the first time. Like, I remember watching Relics for the first time, like, when it was brand new. The Scotty episode. I love that episode, the Dyson Sphere episode. Reyna, freaking heal me. God damn it, Reyna. Alright, how do I use your powers? Why can't I use her powers? Oh, I'll bet you powers have been negated. Okay. Okay, that explains it. So I'll have to heal myself. Oh, I can't. Okay. It premiered, I want to say, 2 weeks before my 5th birthday. That's very cool. God. When did it premiere? Was that 87 or 89? I'm trying to remember when TNG premiered. It was so long ago. I was young. I was very young. I might have seen the premiere and I just don't remember it. Like when it was new. 87, okay. Yeah, it's possible I saw the premiere. I'm not sure. I know my mom is not a big Trekkie. Like, she's watched Star Trek and she appreciates it, but she is not a Trekkie. She might think she's a Trekkie, but she's not a Trekkie. Okay. Okay. Chisato. Unfortunately, Chisato is not very leveled. Yeah, my mom grew up with the original series also, but then she just kinda... She's not really a sci-fi person. You know? Like, somehow I became a sci-fi person, but my mom's not really a sci-fi person. The only reason she's watched as much sci-fi as she has is because I grew up a sci-fi person. So because of me, she's watched a good chunk of Star Trek. Because of me, she watched all of Babylon 5. Like it's solely because of me that she's like even watched one, like 99% of the sci-fi that she's watched. That's what she gets for having a son that's obsessed with science fiction. Just checked, September 28th, 1987. It's not much far away from my 5th birthday. Not too far away from my birthday. That would have been my... I would have been like a... Well, I would have been more than a year at that point. But, yeah, not 5th, unfortunately. So I would have been less than 2. So you've got like 3.5 years on me, probably? Okay. Need to keep my distance. So Dragon Roar might be my best option here. Because he's just going to paralyze me if I get too close. Yeah, I was born in 86. I'm trying to think what came out the same year I was born. Oh, so I know something came out the same year I was born, and it makes me very happy that it did, but I can't remember what it is. Ooh, that was a tough fight, because that jerk neutralized casting, and unfortunately, that meant my character was just paralyzed and couldn't do anything. Oh, that sucked. Oh, the past. Gotta love our shared trauma of being old. We're old now. You ever wonder? You ever just look up at the sky and think like, I'm old now? I do. I feel old. We were born in the 80s, Sayla. Think about that. Sunlight on the snow. The artificial sun can be seen clearly while ascending these snowy peaks, creating shadows that complete the gorgeous scenery. Whoever created this sun must have truly loved mountains. It's possible, or they just, created a sun and it just happens to be cresting over some beautiful mountains. Alright. I'm not paralyzed this time. Pop an experience card. So, Sayla, what's the rest of your day look like today? I've still got work waiting for me, unfortunately, so... After I end my stream here in like 30, 45 minutes, I gotta get ready for work, and then I'm gonna be at work for a good chunk of the rest of the day. And then that's pretty much my day. Then I get home, eat, and try to forget that I was at work, and that's it. So the rest of my day is gonna be pretty boring after I finish streaming. Like a very uneventful rest of my day. Might go to a local planetarium to watch a solar event, but that depends on weather. Oh yeah. Weather's been weird in California the past few days. Ooh. We were getting like droplets of rain yesterday, but like not rain, but like just droplets. But it was so hot. Like we were getting real hot rain, and that's weird. I hate that. Like psycho hot rain. Ooh. I can max out her effort. Nice. Now she gets the maximum amount of experience that she can get. Oop. God, I wish I had a planetarium where I live. There's no planetarium where I live. We got nothing where I live. It's like depressingly empty. There's no culture here. There's no like museums. There's no planetariums. It makes me so sad. Like where I live, the vast majority of people here are uncultured swine. Not to be an elitist like scumbag, but like yeah, like a lot of the people where I live are very much like uneducated and like they don't care about science or anything going on in the world. Like they're happy to live in their own little stupid bubbles, and like there's nothing to do here unless you like bowling, and I don't. Like I don't know. Where I live is just terrible. I hate it. There isn't. I thought they would at least have a small one. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got nothing where I live. It's depressing, actually, to think about.
Very nice. Oh my.
Like I live in like the gutter trash area of Southern California. It sounds like you live in a nicer area of Southern California. At least one that has more to do, more culture. My area does not. Oh, is this the dude that was paralyzing me? Keep my distance. Dragon Roar is good for that. Star Flare. Oh, did I use all my MP? No. No, not even close. Oh, I'm paralyzed. Cool. There we go. Nothing I can do until Reyna heals me. I lived in a town like that, so I can understand. My hometown was mostly bars and tattoo parlors and fast food places and video stores due to the military bases. Yeah, that actually describes very heavily where I live. Like, there's a lot of tattoo parlors, a lot of bars, like fast food everywhere. Like, you can't throw a rock here without hitting a fast food place. The only culture we have anywhere up here is retail stores, and that is not culture. That is very much an American thing, but that is not culture. But Americans treat it like it's culture, which breaks my soul. Every day I hear somebody talk about that. Like, talk about shopping at, like, Walmart like it's culture. It's like, no, that's not. I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. But yeah, I live in a town like that. There's like nothing. We don't even have a bookstore. My town. I mean, we have a Barnes & Noble. I don't count that as a bookstore, though. It's like a corporate sellout kind of bookstore. Like, we don't have any mom and pop bookstores. None. The last one closed a couple of years ago. Like, we have no other options for books unless you want to go to, Barnes & Noble. And I hate Barnes & Noble. I love books, but I hate Barnes & Noble. They're too much of a corporation. And corporations are ruining the planet. So, like, I try to get my books as secondhand as I can. Like, not going through corporations. So, like, I try to find normal people selling them on eBay, for example. I remember when I moved to where I live now, my first thought was, oh, the mall isn't a 2-hour drive anymore, and Kmart isn't a half-hour drive. Yes, I think I know what you mean. In the, so where I live, everything is so far away from everything else. And I think that's what you mean. Everything is always just so far away. So even just casually like, oh, I'm going to go hop to the grocery store really quick. Like, you have to do like a 20-minute drive just to get to the grocery store. Like, yeah. And it's nice. It's nice in a more populated area. In a more as much as I don't like industrialized. Like, in a more industrialized, modern area. Everything is a little bit more streamlined and close together. I would like that. Everything where I live is so far away from everything else. It takes me, depending on the time of day and the traffic, 30 to 40 minutes to get to work. And that's just one way. And my job is pointless and sucks and doesn't pay a lot of money. So it's such a waste of gas money. But yeah, it takes me like 30 to 40 minutes just to get to work. And the same amount of time to get home. So, like, that's a lot of time wasted for just to get to and from a place I don't even want to be. Ugh. I hate small towns. Or at least I hate my small town. Like, I can see some small towns being nice, depending on... I've seen some movies where some small towns have been really nice, but again, those are movies. Not necessarily a good indication of life. Like, I saw Doc Hollywood when I was a kid, and that made small towns seem so nice. My hometown, Kmart and Target tried to get in a lot, but all the local store owners were on the planning commission, so they wouldn't let stuff in. Oh, my small town is very different in that regard. My small town sold out almost immediately. Like, my entire life, we've had Target, Walmart. I don't know if we still have a Kmart. Is Kmart even still a thing? I know when I was a kid we had a Kmart. But I don't know if it still exists. But we have like all of the sellout corporations everywhere. Not really. Okay, yeah. I never drive in that area anymore because that's out of my way. So I never go where the Kmart used to be. So I don't actually. Yeah. I haven't thought about Kmart in a very long time. When I was a kid, I used to go there after school. because it was on my walk home. So I would stop in sometimes just to get in the air conditioning to get out of the heat for a few minutes. Because, yeah, I was one of those kids that would walk to and from school every day. And it was a long walk. Holy shit. It's like an hour and a half walk. One way. Not to sound like an old guy, but like it was. It was like an hour and a half walk to get to school. We had school buses, but the people... Man, even as a kid, I was antisocial. The people pissed me off, so I'd rather walk than deal with the people. People were mean. Kids were mean. I wanted nothing to do with them even as a kid. Yeah, the only retail store that got into my hometown was Cornet, and that is only because they came in with a grocery store. I've never even heard of Cornet. Yeah, I've never heard of that one. Is that like just a local big brand, or is that like a nationwide, maybe even a statewide, maybe not a nationwide. A local chain. Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of that one. I know my grocery place is I think my grocery place is a California only. It's Stater Brothers. That's where I like to go. And I think it's California. So, like, if I ever did move to Arizona, like my buddy wants me to, I'd have to abandon my my grocery store, and that makes me sad. Because I actually really like Stater Brothers. They have good sales. Basically, it was a package. They wanted Stater Brothers. Cornet came with it. Ah, okay. I do like Stater Brothers as much as I hate corporations. They have damn good prices. And good quality stuff. But like damn good prices. Like the sales they get are solid. They are not bad. Like I will only ever buy chips at Stater Brothers whenever they go like buy 4, get them for like $1.99 a bag. That's so much better than buying them for $6 a damn bag because of inflation. For arbitrary example. There's other things. But yeah, they have good deals. And we live in 2026 California. Gotta be good with your money. I like Stater Brothers, but their prices are a bit high on some things. They are a bit high on some things. Yeah, you are right about that. There are some things I don't buy at Stater Brothers. But the things I do buy at Stater Brothers are better priced than I would get anywhere else. I shop between the stores. So, like, some things I buy at Target because they're cheaper. Some things I buy at Stater's because they're cheaper. I try not to go to Walmart because I don't like Walmart. I will go there for one thing. One solitary thing. They have these, like, Pillsbury toaster things. Like breakfast meals. Like, with, like, eggs and cheese and sausage inside of them. That are really good. But you can't find them anywhere else. So, like, Walmart has them. Target doesn't have them. Stater Brothers doesn't have them. I will go to Walmart just for that. They're super convenient. They're perfect little meals for, like, if I'm running out the door to go to work, but I didn't properly allocate my time, so I didn't get a good meal in before. I can just pop that in the toaster and then eat it on the drive. Takes like a minute to make. I love it. And it's good. It's probably not good for you, but it's good.
Woo! There's the top. Finally.
Finally, I got some voice acting in here. When I used to take public transit, my stop was Stater Brothers, so I would go get stuff, then go back home from there. I'm in the same boat when I'm craving bacon jerky. No one besides Walmart seems to have them. Yeah, Walmart, unfortunately, as much as I hate Walmart, and I do, I'm very vocal about this, I am not a Walmart fan in any way. But they do carry a few things that nowhere else carries. I have noticed. And that's a little bit of a bummer because I don't want to go there, but I also will for the right thing. I don't know.
Looks like there's some kind of
I happen to
railing up
work
there.
right next to a Walmart, so that actually does make it convenient, but I still don't want to go.
Whoa!
Nope, we got another Iron Giant.
Congratulations.
Vin
on
Diesel's
making
is
it
going to
this
make me
far.
cry again.
Who are you?
I am the guardian of the field of might.
Because, yeah,
I have borne witness
the
to
Iron
every
Giant
struggling step of the mountain.
made me cry as a kid.
It is clear that
No shame.
you have some competence.
Does that mean we passed?
Yeah, you going to let us pass, or are you going to Gandalf us?
Thus far, yes.
Thus far?
Now I will test you further on a more personal level.
Like
I see. So then this is the last part of the trial?
you're going to fight us? Only reason I usually hit Walmart is because it's so close to my house. See, that's the main reason I, Target is my main place for my groceries. Is because Target for me, it's maybe a 2-minute drive. Like, it's practically behind my apartment. It's so close. It's the convenience level is psychotic. So that's the reason I go to Target as much as I do, is because it's just right there.
That's right. And you'll need more than some flashy hocus pocus to get past me.
I got this at Target yesterday. I got myself a Switch 2 carrying case. Zelda themed, of course, because I'm a fucking Zelda fanatic. But yeah. First time I've seen this one. I've not been getting a Switch 2 case for over a year because I never found one I liked. Then I finally saw one I liked. It looks classy, but nerdy. And I approve. Thank you, Target. Only movie I remember crying during is the goodbye scene from Fox and the Hound. That's a good scene to cry in. And that was due to what was going on in my life at the time. So I take it then you're not a big crier. I know I am a big crier. I can think of a number of movies that made me cry as a kid. Well, I wasn't technically a kid, but when Lord of the Rings came out, the ending of the third movie makes me cry every time. But I wasn't really a kid. I was in high school at the time. But I mean, still, I cried. I was a kid. No, I was a kid. That counts. High school. But like when I was younger, movies that made me cry. Dragonheart. The end of Dragonheart made me cry. I don't know if you ever saw Dragonheart. I feel like I've talked about it with you before, but maybe not. The ending of that movie made me cry like hell when I was a kid. I was like, they can't do that. No. Not with movies, anyway. Didn't help. I saw Fox and the Hound right after my grandmother passed away. That would do it. That would do it. Yeah, that would do it. There's an older movie. There's an older movie with Tom Hanks called Turner and Hooch. Came out in the 80s. And I remember when I saw that as a kid, the ending of that movie utterly broke my heart because my childhood puppy had just died. And I loved my childhood puppy so very much. I still have pictures of her. Like, I have a picture of her on my fridge right now. Here, let me go grab it. She was a beautiful little sweetie pie. Yeah. There. My Brandy. She was the sweetest, smartest, like, little puppy. She was so smart. There's me as a little tiny tyke with my Brandy. I loved that puppy. My grandma unfortunately got her killed. Which fucks with my head sometimes. My grandma really hated dogs, and even though Brandy was an indoor dog, my grandmother moved in with us and forced Brandy to sleep outside. And on 4th of July, fireworks scared Brandy so much that she got out of the backyard and got hit by a car. And I never really forgave my grandma for that. Even though I did love my grandma, like, I never really forgave her for that. But yeah, ever since then, I've had a very... Anything that involves dogs, in particular, in films, if it's tragic, it will probably kill me. So Marley and Me killed me emotionally. The Homeward Bound movies killed me emotionally, even though those ones didn't have sad endings. Like, you know, they still killed me. But like Turner and Hooch, the ending of that one killed me. Marley and Me. Oh, there's other sad dog ones that I can't think of them all. Anything with an animal in general. Anything that has a tragic ending with an animal. The beginning of John Wick emotionally wrecks me. The first John Wick emotionally tears me apart because something bad happens to a dog. That's what got me so invested in the John Wick movies, is they tied it, the emotional core, to a dog. Only 3 movies I remember making me cry: Titanic, Fox and the Hound, and Grave of the Fireflies. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I'll admit Titanic did make me cry. Yeah. The ending of Titanic, that was a powerful ending. I'm trying to think of anything else that might have made me cry as a kid. Like, now as an adult, like, everything makes me cry for stupid different reasons. Like, some things make me cry because it makes me yearn for simpler times. Other things make me cry because of people I miss, or, you know, lost friends, animals. Like, as a kid.
Well, I'd say that's worth a 10 out of 10.
As a kid, I'm not sure too much made me cry. Like, Dragonheart, Titanic,
You have overcome every part of the trial.
Turner and Hooch.
Receive the altar and behold the light within yourself.
I heard an interesting story from a former coworker of my mother's. Her grandparents were supposed to be on the Titanic, but they missed the boat. Jesus, can you imagine how different the world would be if they hadn't missed the boat? God. The alternate reality that would exist with the lines of families that wouldn't exist. God. That's a crazy story. Like, that, yeah, you actually have a friend whose family was supposed to be on the Titanic. That's pretty crazy.
Is this the altar?
I don't see anything.
I mean, it looks like an altar to me. Oh, we're about to go to the backstory dimension again. We've been getting a lot of backstory dimension. A lot of trauma. A lot of daddy issues. Which I can relate to. I've got daddy issues.
Well, cadets, how does your first interstellar flight feel?
Ooh. Claude backstory. Last time we got Sad Ronix.
Oh yeah, this was my first time in space.
Why are you so glum? I figured you'd be a little happier to be here.
I am happy to be here, sir.
I don't know if he actually was happy to be there. I think Claude did what a lot of us do. He pursued the direction in life that he did because he was trying to make his parents happy, as opposed to actually going after what he wanted. So he was trying to please somebody else instead of trying to find his own way. And as a result, he's a lost individual who never really figured out who they were, because they always defined themselves by how they pleased their parents. Which is very relatable. It's very relatable.
What a lie. I was so depressed back then, everything just seemed like a huge pain.
Whew. Wow, is this guy me now?
Really?
2026. It's been real rough. 2025, real rough.
There I go, lying to myself again. I felt like I was just putting on an act for everyone around me, to be someone they wanted me to be.
All right, Claude, are you reading my diary? What the hell?
Well, Admiral Kinney is your father, after all. This probably isn't your first time in space, right?
Wow, that's Admiral Kenny's son. He's just on a whole other level.
Oh, hey, did you hear he's the head of the class again?
Makes sense. I'm sure the instructors are padding his grades. Wouldn't want to piss off the Admiral, you know?
Oh, that would suck, having to live in the shadow of your famous father. That would suck. Luckily, I didn't have a famous father. I have my own daddy issues, but they aren't related to that. My mother was happy as long as I graduated and high school and college, since she didn't have the chances I did. Her words were, "I want you working somewhere other than a retail store." Those are good words. I respect that. I respect the hell out of that. And I can agree with that sentiment, because I do work in a retail store, and it is hell. It is a nightmare. It is a pointless waste of time and space. Yeah, it is the most menial, mind-numbing waste of my talents and abilities and knowledge and skills. Like, so yeah, retail is awful. It's awful. It's absolutely awful. It's an utter waste of your life. And I can say that from experience.
Knock it off! Stop treating me like I'm
I like
different
that
from
she was
everyone
supportive
else.
like that. Yeah, he would have been treated very differently as a result of being the son of a very famous war hero. Like, he saved the
I don't deserve to
world.
be stuck in this post. I'm Federation Admiral material, and I know it. The boys upstairs are just afraid of me. They know I've got the talent to go places, and they're afraid of losing their cushy jobs. So put in a good word for me to Admiral Kinney, would you? I'd appreciate it.
God, even the instructors are trying to use my connection with my father.
No matter where I went, no matter what I did, the Federation and my dad's power weighed on me like a ball and chain. I hated it. Or maybe it was because I was still just a child. When did I wind up like this anyway?
Ooh, this game gets real. I like it. Gets into some heavy introspection. Yeah, my mom was always very supportive of just, you know, go your own way, figure out your own path. Like, she
Nothing's
never
going
tried to push
change
me
if
into
you run
anything
away from your
specific.
problems. I kept my ground
Sometimes I
back
wish she
then,
had tried
and I
to
found my way because of
push
it.
me towards something more specific. Because I just kind of grew up a little bit more lackadaisical in that regard. Like, I never really, what's the word? Like, I'm not the most ambitious person, and I think that's just because my mom wasn't very ambitious, and she kind of instilled that in me. like I'm all for, you know, working hard, but then going home and forgetting about work. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I think that's why I got stuck in retail. So it's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. Like, because I'm not unhappy. It's just, well, when it comes to work, I'm unhappy. But once I leave work, I'm fine. Like, I'm good when I'm not there. My mom and her sisters wanted to be better parents to their children than their own parents were. I think that's pretty universal, though, Sayla. Like, the vast majority of parents, that generally is their ground level bar, is they just want to do better than their parents. Whether or not they succeed or not is a whole other thing. But generally, most parents just want to be better than their parents. That's what I've heard from most people.
Claude?
It's not my name.
You're right. I did nothing but run away. If I had held my ground back then, my life would have been completely different.
Yeah, you wouldn't be saving a planet right now.
Ah, it's nothing. Just talking to myself.
Saving the universe, actually. But you'd be living a nice, peaceful, quiet life.
What's that?
The Orb of Might. It might
Okay, then.
be an orb.
Let's go back to the Centropolis.
Nice. Alright. Another trip to the backstory dimension. Lots of backstory dimension. Most of them did. They were supportive and always there when possible for their children. See, that's the best thing you can do. For, you know, like, too many parents don't do that. And I think that's the best thing you can do. Now, I just remembered, I haven't unlocked all the fast travel points to the cities yet. Let's go do that really quick, and then I'll probably call it a stream right after I do that. Because I gotta start getting ready for work for my terrible, pointless retail job. Sadness. Heartbreak. There's something here. Field of Courage. Okay, I've been there. The Manet Cave. What retail store do you work at, if I can ask? I don't like to say where I work on my streams, unfortunately, because I talk a lot of shit about where I work. And as long as I don't ever say where I work, I can never get in trouble for that. But like, if my bosses ever found out that I talk so much shit about my job and that it's public knowledge where I work, then that, yeah, I need to be careful about that, because I really talk a lot of shit about my place of business. I am not a fan of where I work. Like, I think they are a disgusting company. They treat their workers so badly. But if I start, yeah, I have to be very careful about announcing where I work. So I don't think I've ever said it on stream where I work, and I'm very proud of myself for that. Like, in the 7 years I've been streaming, I don't think I've ever once said it. Not even by accident. But yeah, it's not a lack of trust. I just want you to know, like, Sayla, like, it's not like I don't trust you. I don't tell anybody on the stream. The only person that knows is my best bud, who pops in all the time, Leighton Regard, but that's because he and I have known each other for decades. We went to college together. We lived together for a long time, like, you know. So, like, we know each other's lives pretty intimately. Oh, Leighton Regard, we were just talking about you. Or I was just talking about you. Fucking crazy. That's insane. I summoned you. What the fuck? I summoned the Patman. Yeah, Leighton Regard. Yeah, he's the only one in the stream that knows where I work. Nobody else, like, as long as I'm doing things right, nobody else will ever know where I work. Because that's risky because of how much shit I talk about where I work. If they were to ever find out, or if a clip were to ever leak to them and they saw me talking shit about my place of business, I could get in trouble for that. And I wouldn't want that. Popped in just in time to hear my name. That's crazy. That's the first time your name came up this entire stream, and you happened to pop in. Yeah, I'll never tell. That's always a great, oh, what's that from? That's from something. I'll never tell. Oh, I don't remember. Well, how are you doing, buddy? So I was telling Sayla before. I'll tell you. Okay, Battlestar Galactica. Okay. Yeah, I told Sayla before. I mentioned it in the stream before, but I'm going to tell you because I haven't told you yet. So I think until probably Thanksgiving, until the temperature drops, my streams are going to be in the midnight hours. Unfortunately. So I'm going to be streaming pretty regularly from like midnight to maybe like 3 a.m. Because it's too hot in the afternoons. For me not having air conditioning in most of my apartment. I physically can't even breathe almost without my giant fan on. And so streaming would be a nightmare. Like, especially with my computer generating heat and making it even hotter. So for the next few months, I'm going to be streaming in the midnight hours. I think that's because I don't want to not stream. And I've been wanting to stream so badly for the last, like, week or so. And every time it gets to be afternoon, it's just so hot. Yeah, you're up bumfuck early anyway, so that works out for you. And apparently, I just found this one out today. Apparently, Sayla is also a night owl. Because Sayla lives in Southern California, but guess what? Sayla popped in my stream. So that means that Sayla is also up bumfuck early. So I've got a couple of people that could potentially pop into my streams. Because full expectations, I was not expecting anybody to pop into my streams. I was expecting my midnight streams to be completely desolate because they are midnight streams. I'm very happy that I've had people pop in. Like, I'm ecstatic that I've had people pop in. But yeah, early morning streams I think are going to work out pretty well for me. Because doing it before work, actually, there are elements of doing it before work that make it a lot easier for me to stream. Because so many times, and I've said this a lot on stream, by the time I get home from work, I'm dead inside. So, doing it before work, I still have the energy and enthusiasm. Yeah, like, does that make sense? Like, I still have some joy in me. So, like, it's easier to enjoy the games that I'm playing. Oh, that snowman reminds me of something in the first game. A classic snowman-like being found in snowy locales on any planet. In Prince Bridge, they are built taller than an adult. They must be able to control the quality of the snowfall. So in First Departure, there is an amazing scene. This blew me away. Like, my jaw hit the ground. I had to put my controller down and pace my apartment. In the First Departure, there's a scene. There's a part in the game where you visit a snowy village. And there's a little girl who's just like sad and playing by herself, and if you interact with her, she's like, build a snowman with me, random stranger. And you're like, okay, I'll humor you, child. And you build a snowman with her, and you can keep building snowmen with her until there's like a crazy number of snowmen, and she's having fun, and she's like, yay, I have so many new friends. And it's sweet to see this little kid like having fun and happy. And then a little bit later in the game, not too far later, the bad guys show up with like a space-based laser. And they're just like, we're going to prove how tough we are. Ho, ho, ho. And they target this mountain village. And then the scene cuts to this little girl playing by all the snowmen that you built with her. And the snowmen are all still there. And she's just looking up at the sky like, Mommy, what's that? And then the camera zooms out and the entire town fucking explodes. And it's just like, what the fuck just happened? Like, Star Ocean does not shy away from killing kids dramatically. I was flabbergasted. I was like, what? What? Okay. And it looks just like that snowman. So I feel like that's an Easter egg for the first Star Ocean. It was so tragic. It was like I had to put my controller down and I was just pacing back and forth like, what just happened? Did that just happen? And you don't undo it. There's no magic MacGuffin. That kid is dead. Her entire town is dead. It is really tragic. And I was like blown away. Mommy, what's that? Oh. These games. I'm so happy I've finally started the Star Ocean series. These games are great. Oh yeah. Oh dude. That makes sense, similar to why I work out before work. It's when I still have the will to do it. Same. Dude. There's something that I have recently truly began to appreciate. And it's the Switch 2's Joy-Cons are the best thing in the world to use while working out. Like a controller, you have to keep your hand in your arms like this or like this. You have to keep them together and in the same place in order to play. With the Joy-Cons though, I can get on my treadmill and I can be getting a nice little workout in while very effortlessly and very comfortably still gaming. Like, the Joy-Cons make working out in the morning so much easier. I'm in love with the Switch 2's Joy-Cons. They feel so good. So, same here. I've been playing with this fanfic prompt thing. I don't use it to write the actual story, just to see if an idea will work as a story. But that's cool, though. Like, as long as you're not actually using it for the story, stuff like that is cool, because it's good for, like, visualization. It's good for testing out ideas. Like, I think stuff like that is very cool. As long as you don't actually use it for the final product, because then it's kind of doing the work for you. But like, as long as it kind of pushes you in the right direction, I think that's a good thing. Like, I've used, as much as I hate AI, and I am not a fan of AI, I have used AI to generate images, not to use those images. I will never use those images. But I will use AI to generate an image to get a visualization of whether or not an idea I have will work or not. And then if it looks good, then I can continue along those lines and make something that's similar, but still my own creation. But if it doesn't work, then I've saved myself a lot of time and resources. So like, nothing wrong with using those kind of things in order to do effective visualization. Like, I actually very strongly support that kind of thing. Oh, Patman.
Hey, Claude.
Leighton regard.
Some hide and seek.
The Patrick. Yesterday, when I got home from work, I was a little bit dead, but I did have enough will and energy. So I didn't stream because it was too hot, and I was really depressed about that. But I did end up loading into Sea of Stars on the Switch 2. And I only got like an hour and 15 minutes into it. That game is really good. Dude, Sea of Stars, I think you would love that game. So far, the combat is engaging and fairly challenging. Like, I'm not going to say it's like hard, but like the boss battle I engaged in was pretty challenging. I feel like I could have pretty easily died if I didn't make good decisions. Like, I was just fighting smart. Like, I wasn't underestimating the enemy. I fought smart, and it took like a good chunk of time. But like, when I won that fight, I felt really good. I was like, damn. Like, that was like a 10-minute fight. Like, and I was in it. So like, Sea of Stars, so far, fantastic game. Like, even though I'm at the beginning of the game, I love it.
I don't wanna. Why do we have to play hide and seek with you anyway?
I used it for an idea in a Kamen Rider phase story. Thought in sense. The idea works. I'll rewrite it myself in the own style. See, no, yeah, but see, that's where it's good though, is when you change it to fit your style. So, like, the same thing with my visualization on using AI generation to create like images. Like, I've been wanting to create a new thumbnail for like my YouTube and Instagram. That's because I have an old like MS Paint drawing I did of like a cartoon version of me in front of my college that I use as like my YouTube thumbnail. And it's like, no, I want to make something a little more modern. So I wanted to visualize an actual turtle like in a beanie with glasses, like playing with a video game controller. And I had AI generate a whole crapload of them. 99% of them were garbage and terrible, but 1% of them were not bad and gave me a good idea of the direction I can move forward on. And so like to make something that's mine. And the same thing for you in the fanfic.
You promised me back.
I like stuff like that.
I just remembered that.
Just got a couple of the Metal Gear games on sale for the Switch. Ooh, never finished Metal Gear Solid. Ooh, Metal Gear Solid. That takes me back. Ooh, I haven't played Metal Gear Solid in a long time. Oh boy, enjoy. Metal Gear Solid is classic. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I've heard nothing but glowing praise for it. Yeah, dude, Sea of Stars. Yeah, I'm only an hour and 15 into it. I'm still very early in the game. The combat is incredibly fun. The visuals are stunning. Like, every single pixel you see is fucking art. The story is earnestly sincere and is full of joy. The characters are incredibly likable. So far, the game is phenomenal. And I highly recommend it. I think that's one you would love. So far. I don't know. Think about it. Look for it on sale. I tried it for my Highlander Assassin's Creed story ideas, and none of them worked. Ooh, Highlander and Assassin's Creed. Now that's an interesting combination. Metal Gear Solid is still one of my favorite series. Boy, still haven't played 5, though. One day I will. Yeah, I haven't played 5 either. And I've always intended to. I think I own it. And I've just never gotten around to it. But I am finally hitting up all my backlog games. Like, I'm going crazy on my backlog lately. I've been hitting up the Mega Man Zero games at work. They've been helping me get through a lot of my lunches. I've been hitting up some of the old Castlevania games I've been wanting to play. So I have the Dominus collection. And the DS Castlevania games are the games I actually really loved. They're kind of my Castlevania games. And so I've been playing those ones lately, and I've been having a blast with them. I recently beat Order of Ecclesia while I was at my car place for 3 hours. Spending $900 to get new tires and new brake fluid and a few and like oil change and some other shit. Ugh. So much money that feels flushed but was necessary. I've been hitting up a lot of games that are on my backlog. Sea of Stars, the Star Ocean games. Like, yeah, I'm not playing around with my backlog lately. I'm finally just deciding, like, play your damn games. Like, stop replaying the same old games 90 times over. Start playing the games you want to play that you haven't played. God damn it, Roscoe. Play your games. So I'm finally doing it.
You didn't have to remember it here of all
Last time I
places.
played Metal Gear Solid was at a
hide and
demo
seek.
stand at a Kmart around when it originally came out. Oh, I remember those demo stands. I miss demo stands. I remember when Super Mario World was still brand new. My mom would bring me to Sears all the time. Like, she was a shopaholic. She still is. Though her shopaholicness extends to Amazon now. As much as I tell her to stop shopping at Amazon. You know, it's her choice. I just don't like Amazon. Anyway, when I was a kid, she was the biggest shopaholic, and I was miserable because I hated shopping. So I would go to Sears, and I would go to their video game, their like video game demo, and I pretty much played the entirety of Super Mario World on their video game demo, and it was like the most fun I ever had shopping. Like, other kids probably hated me because I would just be there for hours playing, and like they wouldn't have a chance to play because like I wanted to play. It's not like I had a DS that I could play or a Nintendo Switch.
Did you say something?
Basically, the Assassin's
No,
Creed
not
character
really.
died and came back as an immortal and was running around during the Highlander TV show. God, I haven't seen the Highlander show in a long time. That'd be a fun one to rewatch. Couldn't afford the game at the time due to money being really tight, so the only way I was able to play that in Silent Hill was demo stands. Ah, Silent Hill. Don't they have a new Silent Hill out right now? Like one that came out within like the last year? Okay, Priestess. I guess we're playing hide and seek. Sure. Why not? The entire universe is being threatened, but we'll play hide and seek. Video games. You gotta love video games. Oh, they don't know that their entire planet got blown up. So, yeah, they don't know that playing hide and seek right now is actually very much in bad taste. God, so many times I couldn't afford a game, and I had to rely on, like, the demos. Whew.
Claude.
It's not my name. Makes me happy that I can generally afford
Raina,
games now.
Hey, have you seen Priestess anywhere?
Sometimes I'll wait just because I know if I wait long enough, I'll get a good sale. Like a 50% off kind of sale. But for the most part now, if it's something I really want, I'm happy that I don't have to wait anymore. You know? 'Cause I'm pretty good with my money. So, like, I generally have enough to buy some stupid luxury items like that whenever I want to. I just told this story yesterday, funny. So the first time I played Majora's Mask at a Target demo stand, and I knew nothing about it, so I'm playing MM and having fun, when suddenly the moon falls and I just had to stand back and stare at the screen for a hot minute. My life became about acquiring that game after that. Dude, that is awesome. I love that. I remember the very first time I played that game. The moon did crash because I didn't, like, I knew that time travel was going to be part of the game, but I guess I didn't fully understand the whole Groundhog's Day time loop that they were going for. So I didn't know that the world was just going to fucking end and there was nothing you could do about it if you didn't have the ocarina yet. So I was just exploring the world and playing the game, and I'm just like, oh, I wonder what happens when that timer hits down. Like, is the game going to somehow, like, give me an option to continue fighting on? Like, oh, nope, you just died. The whole world ended. Oh, okay. I was blown away. Not on a demo stand, though. I remember begging my mother, please buy me Majora's Mask. Please buy me Majora's Mask. I was begging. Oh, that was my, I believe that was my birthday gift that year, was Majora's Mask. And I couldn't even play it at first because neither myself nor my mom knew that you needed the expansion pack installed in your Nintendo 64 in order to be able to play Majora's Mask. It actually needed an expansion pack. I don't know if you remember that. Like this little red, like, memory card expansion unit that you had to plug into your 64 in order for the 64 to actually be powerful enough to handle Majora's Mask. So I got the game after begging, and then I couldn't play it, and so I had to start begging my mom, like, I need the expansion pack, Mom, please. I want to play this game. Yeah, my 64, when I still had it, before Steve stole it, it did have the expansion pack, and that would have been a nice collector's item to have on a bookshelf. Oh, look, I just got an air quality warning. Air, very poor. 2026. You know, I miss when the air used to be breathable. Oh, being in the post-apocalypse is fun. I need to finish Black Flag Original one of these days. I took a break since I was burned out on AC. Yeah, I got burned out on Assassin's Creed around the steampunk British one. And I haven't played one since. But I will admit Black Flag is my favorite Assassin's Creed game. I'm not dying to play the remake, but I do want to play it. But I can wait until there's a good sale. So, like, I'll wait until I can find it for 50% off. At least. But, yeah. Like, I do definitely want to play Black Flag, because that's a great game. I finished the Ezio trilogy, started Black Flag, then Burnout hit. Oh, especially after the Ezio trilogy. That's a lot of Assassin's Creed. Like, yeah, you might be burned out after that.
She's a pretty quick lady, after all.
God, Priestess. That's me playing hide and seek. Like, I just start freaking out. I was never good at hide and seek as a kid.
A little scatterbrained, too, now that I think about it.
Ironically, the character from my Highlander idea was from the Ezio trilogy. Nice! Who was it from the Ezio trilogy?
Is something on
Was it
your mind,
Ezio?
Anna?
Ezio Auditore de Firenze.
No, it's nothing.
Black Flag is definitely my favorite Assassin's Creed, but it's also the only one I ever finished. Never really jived with the series, though I tried. I can't say I ever really jived with it. Like, I enjoyed the hell out of the first one. Like, you saw me play it when we lived together, Pat. The original Assassin's Creed. I enjoyed it for what it was, and I stuck with it just because I stuck with the original Ezio trilogy primarily because I just wanted to know what happened. Like, it's not that I love the games, it's that they crafted a story that I was very curious about. And so I stuck with the games. And then Black Flag came out, and I legitimately loved the game. Like, not just the story, but I loved the game, I loved the characters, I loved the world. Like, it was the best pirate simulator we'd ever gotten in video games. And it's still fun to this day. Like, that's a phenomenal game. So, like, Black Flag was the one that I jived with the most. It's not that I ever really loved the previous ones. It's more I just really like the story of the Ezio trilogy. And I love Ezio as a character. I think he's a great character. But the games themselves, they're fine. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, though, phenomenal. Great game. Great experience. After Black Flag, though, like Unity and the steampunk British one, like, they were fine, but I didn't really jive with them. Like, they didn't really blow me away. So that's kind of why I walked away from the franchise. Yeah, Black Flag I played through like 2 or 3 times. At least twice, maybe 3.
Ah, well, I better go look for her then.
But like, yeah, that's a good game. That makes you want to replay it.
Sure.
And like, oh, the pirate battles that are just... You can just do those for hours and still be having fun, you know? Ezio's sister. Ah, Ezio's sister. I don't remember her name, but I do remember his sister. Okay. Figured there was a lot to work with after Brotherhood since she wasn't in Revelations. Ezio Auditore de Firenze. I do love me some Ezio. I did get Assassin's Creed 1 and 3 when they were on sale on Steam, just haven't got far into them. Like, the games themselves are alright. Like, the older Assassin's Creed games, they're fine. I'm like I said, I mainly played the early ones for story. More than anything else, I just kind of got hooked on the story. The gameplay was, it was fine. But Black Flag, that game, really caught me on the gameplay. Like, oh, the gameplay was so good. And the characters were great. And there's a follow-up game to Assassin's Creed Black Flag. It's a glorified giant DLC, but they made it into its own video game called Assassin's Creed Rogue that follows some of the characters from Black Flag later in their life. And it basically has the same engine as Black Flag and a lot of the same game mechanics. It's real good. So Black Flag and Rogue are my favorite thing Assassin's Creed ever did. By leaps and bounds. Yeah, her name was it was Claudia. That was it. Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear his voice now saying it. I just couldn't remember it. Claudia. He said it like that too, like Claudia. Always made me happy. Claudia. Mamma mia, it's Claudia. I've always wanted to play Assassin's Creed 3 just because everyone hates it, and I'm curious if not really liking the series, I'll enjoy it. Bought it on Steam for 2 bits and a pack of gum. Goddamn, 2 bits. 3 was fine. Like, I don't think it deserves the hate that it got. I would equate Assassin's Creed 3 to like Fable 3, where it's like, it's not a bad game. It just doesn't kind of live up to the expectations that everyone had built up. But like, it's fine. Like I had a very nice experience playing it. Like, I don't really ever think about it. It was kind of forgettable, but like, it was fine. I definitely don't think it deserved the hate it got. Is she hiding behind here? She is. Yeah, I have Rogue. It was, oh, it's part of the set. Nice. Yeah, Rogue is good. Rogue I thought was very good. A much darker story. Oh boy. That story gets real dark. But, it's a good one, though. A lot of people were disappointed Rogue wasn't included with, it should have been. Rogue is basically, even though it's not, it's its own thing. It's basically a glorified giant massive DLC. It's like the Tears of the Kingdom to Breath of the Wild, where it's in the same world with some of the same characters, but it's just different. Like, and it should have been part of the Black Flag remake. It should have been.
Aw, you found me. Nice work, Claude.
Steam has some good sales. Yeah, Steam does have good sales. It's the one thing that sometimes makes me a a little sad I'm not a PC gamer is that Steam is very famous for their sales. It's not my name,
Can we
Priestess.
knock this off?
You just don't see a lot of games set in colonial America. I actually can't think of any besides Assassin's Creed 3. I've played a lot of video games in my life. I can't think of a single one besides Assassin's Creed 3 that takes place in that era. I can think of plenty of like 1800s era video games. Like Red Dead Redemption was like 1800s, right? Anything pretty much with like Old West was like 1800s. So there's a lot of cowboy games. I can't think of any that are 1700s. Yeah, I can't think of any. Besides, it's about Ade fighting slavers, right? Yeah. So Assassin's Creed Rogue, Adewale features pretty prominently in Assassin's Creed Rogue. And that's one of the things that made me love Rogue so much, is Adewale was such a great character. And the fact that he got so much attention in Rogue made me very happy.
Oh, and speaking of which, I found this on the ground while I was hiding. You could have it, Claude.
It's not my name. A nuclear bomb. She found a nuclear bomb on the ground. Oh, by the way, I found this when I was just wandering around. Oh, what's this? Danger, plutonium. Ooh. Why do I feel tingly all of a sudden? Priestess. I don't feel good. Why did you find a nuclear bomb? What is wrong with you? I have questions. I just have to... Well, I guess we are on a future planet. I guess everybody would have a nuke. Just be in everyone's pocket, right? I just have to remember when I play the Shenmue games. Oh, Shenmue. Use the controller due to QuickTime events. Oh, Shenmue. Oh, Shenmue. Don't get me started on Shenmue. Oh. I love Shenmue. Oh. Oh, god damn it. I've never heard anyone else even mention the Shenmue games. Those are underrated, very weird gems. But those are great games. We got another timed private action. Like, yeah, I love the Shenmue games. I haven't thought about those in years. Oh, man. I never had a Dreamcast or Xbox, so when I found out they were on sale on Steam, I grabbed them. I never had a Dreamcast. That was a console that I missed out on. Yeah, I did go crazy on the Xbox generations. After getting my first Xbox, I just realized that, like, oh yeah, I love the Xbox. I should stick with this. What are you up to, Chisato? And then I was never big on PlayStation until more recently. Now I'm not even big on PlayStation. I've just developed an appreciation for a number of their exclusives. So like the Horizon games are amazing. The Spider-Man games are amazing. The God of War games are amazing. I don't really care though about PlayStation in general. The Last of Us games are amazing. Oh, Claude, I was just doing some research into the history of energy need, yeah? You learned something cool? I owned, still do in fact, the Dreamcast, so the Shenmue games were mandatory. Oh, Shenmue. Oh, I have so many memories of that brown leather jacket in that one Shenmue game. Oh, what Shenmue game was that? The one where he's trying to avenge his father. Oh, it's a great game. I love it. It's been so long. It's not that I don't believe what Mayor Nall told us, but you can't make an impartial judgment off a single person's perspective. Of course, these reports were written from a Needian point of view, so I guess a certain degree of bias will still creep in no matter what you do. Chisato with the logical brain. I would high-five Chisato right now. Like, it's not like I don't believe him. I just want to verify it for myself. Respect. Right now, especially with the way the media is in the real world, verify your information. Chisato is verifying her information. Don't just blindly trust what you're told. Verify it. Chisato right now has earned a lot of my respect. PlayStation was my first owned console, so it's got a special place for me up to the PS2 era anyways. PS3 was too expensive for me when it came out, and when it finally went down in price, they took what I wanted for it. Yeah, that's fair. Workout time. Gonna be quiet for a while. I'll probably be done streaming by the time you're done with your workout. Because I gotta start getting ready for work here pretty soon. Streaming so late. Or, no, streaming early, Mothy. Or late, depending on your point of view. I've been streaming since about midnight. Okay, so Mothy, I'll tell you, because I've already told everybody else who's in the stream right now. My streams for the next few months, up until like the end of October, beginning of November, are going to probably be at midnight from here on out. At least until then. Yeah, I'm at a very different time. My streams are going to be a lot earlier for a while because of the heat where I live and the fact that I don't have air conditioning in most of my apartment outside of my bedroom. So I'm going to be streaming in the midnight hours for the next few months because it's too hot to stream when I get home from work in the afternoons. It's too hot. It's like unbearably, unlivably hot. I'm doing pretty good outside of the heat. Yeah, how's everyone else doing? Well, yeah, enjoy your workout though, bud. What kind of workout are you gonna do? You probably can't message because you're working out. But like, yeah, I'm just curious. Like, what does your workout entail? I know my workouts are generally all just walking and running related. I don't really ever do any upper body workouts. But I love my treadmill. I love running around. Like, you know, I love running a few miles in the mornings. Yeah, I don't really give a damn about my upper body. I'm a little noodle boy, born and raised, and I'm proud of it. I embrace it. Yeah, also, what Sayla said, be careful working out in this heat. Stay hydrated, bud. Me, Sayla, I always have a gallon of water somewhere nearby. I've got so many gallons of water all over my apartment. If you've ever seen the movie Signs, the little girl from the movie Signs, she left water all over her house. I'm a little bit like that little girl. I leave water everywhere. Though my water is, I just leave these water bottles everywhere. Like, opened, I put the lid on, obviously. But like I'll drink from a water bottle and then I'll leave it here. And then I have a water bottle in my bedroom. I've got a water bottle in my bathroom. Should it ever, like, if I ever just don't want to walk for the water bottle. I've got a water bottle in my kitchen. Just gallon jugs of water everywhere. Today is upper body day. Arms, shoulders, back. I don't do shit with my upper body. Nothing. I figure working retail, that's my upper body workout. Lifting boxes for fucking hours at a time. You know, building drive aisle fixtures for hours at a time. Building side counters for hours at a time. That's my upper body workout. As far as I'm concerned, I don't give a shit about the rest. I care, though, about my mobility. My ability to move fast, and to be able to keep moving all the time for the rest of my life. So, treadmill and running is like my important workout. I don't ever want to be one of those lumps that just sits on a couch all day. And like, I used to be that person. I don't want to ever be that person again. Like, I like moving around. And the treadmill and running around the block helps with that. Oh, she's judging the Pan-Galactic Federation. I don't blame her. I think I've noticed something pretty fascinating here. Yeah, what'd you notice? A group of people called the 10 Wise Men hatched a plan to rule the galaxy 3.7 billion years ago. The other Nedians were against that, and war wound up breaking them up. The 10 Wise Men were then tried as criminals and got thrown into a prison where time doesn't advance at all. Yeah, because you don't just kill the bad guys. You lock them in an impenetrable, immortal prison where they'll eventually escape. Yeah, you don't kill them. You just make it so that there'll be a future generation's problem. Okay, Krypton. Calm down. Got all that? Sure, just like what Nall said. Exactly, but here's the important part. Out of all the books we have here, not one of them has anything more to say about that war besides those few simple facts, which means they omitted a lot of information. What do you mean? Some records frame it in slightly different ways, but in the end, they're all telling the exact same story about what happened in the war. The evil 10 wise men hatched a plan to rule the galaxy, but they were defeated and thrown into temporal prison as punishment. That's all. Nothing else. Man, we've all been there, am I right? That's why I have a calisthenic cardio day and a run day. It's important. Oh, yeah. The only thing I agree with you on all of it. I just don't do upper body stuff. I just don't see the point. Like, I genuinely don't see the point. I'm lifting all the time at work. I just don't see the point in like my free time. But like I get it for you. Like, you know, you have like a desk job more than a lifty job. So it's more important for you to work out in your free time, your upper body. Because otherwise you're just lifting like keyboards and pens. It's like, nah. Like you don't do a lot of heavy lifting for your job. Like whereas I have to lift heavy shit all the time. Even though I'll always be a little noodle boy. And I'm proud of that. I own it. I embrace it. No matter how much I work out, I'll never get muscle mass. It's just something in my genetics. Like I inherited it from my mom. Like I'll never get muscle mass. I'm like immune to the ability of building muscle mass. I am just a skinny noodle boy. It's one of the reasons I actually don't... Actually, Pat, yeah. That's the big reason I don't wear medium on my shirts. It's because they're so tight around my arms. It really highlights just how noodly my arms are, and I don't like it. So that's actually the reason I go large, because I got a little bit of bag on them, and it doesn't fully highlight just how noodly my arms are. Like how lanky I am. So that's the big reason I wear a large over medium. Because medium does fit better, but I don't like the way it looks on me. But I do like the way large looks on me. I like Chisato. She's trying to get to the truth. This all happened long before our time, after all. I doubt Mayor Nall even realizes there's another facet to this story at all. Yeah, if there was a cover-up, he's not involved. That was 3.8 billion years ago. If I don't have any documentation to go on, then it's all the way back to square one. I like Chisato. She's a great character. So far. She's interesting. You know what? That's probably a good stopping point. I've done a lot of big story stuff this part. Ooh, I did all of the fields. All of the fields. Ooh. I went through all the backstory dimensions, Pat. You missed all that. Oh, all of the exposition dimensions, all the backstory dimensions, all of the daddy issue dimensions. Oh, shit got real. I went through the therapy dimensions. Oh boy. Oh boy. The story and the part I played in the last 3 hours was real good. Oh boy. But yeah, I think I'm going to end it right there because I got to start getting ready for work. I got a long, boring, terrible shift ahead of me. And I'm not happy about it. But, you know, it is what it is. Definitely need the hours, though, after spending $900 on effing car maintenance. God damn it. I was hoping to spend $300. I wasn't mentally ready to spend $900. Whew, that sucks. I'm still not happy about that. It was necessary, but I'm not happy about it. Alright, let me get to a save spot. Hey! I've received 100 messages in Restream. Funny, given the fact that I wasn't expecting a single person to pop into my stream the entire stream. Because it's a midnight stream. And they will be midnight streams for months. The nice thing, though, is it's actually easier for me to stream at midnight than it ever was for me to stream at noon. So I'll probably be streaming more frequently. It's a lot easier to stream for me at midnight. Because I'm up anyway. And I usually have a few hours before I need to start getting ready for work. So, yeah, it's a lot easier. I don't have to worry about making dinner, and I don't have to worry about the heat as much. Like, yeah. So my streams should be a lot more frequent for the next few months, but they'll just be midnight. It's weird. Yeah, tires are expensive. Yeah, they are. You're not wrong, especially in 2026 with the terrible leadership of the United States. Anyway, you're streaming in my time zones. It's perfect for you. Yeah, I wondered if my midnight streams would work for you, Mothy. I was thinking about that. Anyway, I hope everybody has a good day. I have a very terrible rest of my day ahead of me, so I'm not looking forward to that, but I've had a great day so far, which is why streaming at midnight will probably be really good, because I'm still happy and perky, and work and life hasn't taken it out of me yet. So I'll be a bit more chipper on my streams while I share pictures of my beloved childhood dog. For Brandy. The only Brandy in my life I've ever given a damn about. Yeah, I said it. Patrick, you'll appreciate this. My childhood puppy. I don't know if I've ever shown you pictures of Brandy, but she was the sweetest, most loving puppy ever. Was taken far too young. We were talking about her earlier. We were talking about like childhood trauma. Yeah. Yeah, she's a cutie. There's me when I still had joy and happiness in my life. Before life killed me inside. That was me when I was a happy kid. Anyway, I gotta get ready for work. I hope everybody has a phenomenal rest of your days. Patrick, I hope you have a good work day, and I hope your workout goes well. Sayla, I hope you stay cool in the Southern California heat. Mothy, I hope you have a great day, because your day is just starting, so I hope you have a great rest of your day. Yeah, I hope everybody has a great day. Till the next time, live long and prosper. Because Strange New Worlds is coming out very soon, so especially right now, live long and prosper.